Before we start, hit like and subscribe. Not for me, but for you. Because if this message hits the way it's supposed to, your life won't look the same 6 months from now. Let me be real with you. Being broke in 2026 isn't just about money anymore. It's about speed. The world is moving fast. The United States, the UK, Australia, it doesn't matter where you live. Rent is higher, groceries are higher, gas, electricity, insurance, everything is climbing. And if you're standing still, you're not just stuck, you're falling behind. But here's the uncomfortable truth nobody wants to say out loud. You're not broke because the economy is bad. You're broke because you haven't adapted yet. That's not an insult. That's a wake-up call. Look around. Artificial intelligence is replacing tasks. Remote work has changed the rules. Businesses are hiring globally. A 19-year-old in his bedroom can out-earn a 40-year-old with a degree, not because he's lucky, but because he learned the right skill at the right time. And you're still waiting for motivation, waiting for the perfect opportunity, waiting for someone to rescue you. Nobody's coming. You want to know why some people are winning right now? Because they stopped playing the victim and started playing the game. They understood something powerful. The internet is the biggest wealth transfer in human history. And most people are scrolling through it instead of building on it. You wake up, you check your phone, you consume, you compare, you complain, then you sleep and repeat. That cycle is why you're stuck. Now here's the part that might sting. You don't need another motivational quote. You don't need another podcast episode. You don't need another morning routine. You need leverage. Leverage means skills that scale. Leverage means income that isn't capped by hours. Leverage means learning something the market actually pays for. Ask yourself this. If you lost your job tomorrow, what skill do you have that someone would pay you for online? Writing, video editing, sales, coding, marketing, AI automation, content creation, or would you panic? See, the problem isn't that opportunities don't exist. It's that discipline doesn't exist. In 2026, excuses are expensive. In the US, people are building six-figure businesses from laptops. In the UK, freelancers are working with global clients from their kitchens. In Australia, creators are turning content into income streams that never existed 10 years ago. And you're telling yourself it's impossible? No, it's uncomfortable. There's a difference. You're scared to start because you might look stupid. You're scared to try because you might fail. You're scared to invest time because you might waste it. But let me ask you something. Is staying broke less risky? Is watching everyone else level up while you stay the same comfortable? The truth is, comfort is killing you. You scroll for hours but can't study for one. You binge shows but won't build skills. You talk about ideas but never execute. And then you say life's unfair. Of course it is. That's why you have to be stronger. Nobody owes you success. Nobody owes you stability. Nobody owes you wealth. But you owe yourself effort. Here's what changes everything. Stop chasing money. Start chasing value. The people who are getting paid in 2026 are the ones solving problems. Businesses need attention. People need help. Companies need efficiency. Brands need visibility. If you can solve a problem, you can make money. It's that simple. Not easy, but simple. And here's the twist most people miss. You don't need to be the best. You need to be useful. Useful beats talented. Useful beats educated. Useful beats experienced. Because useful gets paid. Right now, someone in Texas is learning high-income sales. Someone in London is mastering short-form video editing. Someone in Sydney is building an AI consulting side hustle. And in 12 months, their lives will look completely different. What will yours look like? Because the scary part isn't being broke today. The scary part is being broke next year. Because you did nothing different. Time is moving whether you act or not. The question is, are you finally ready to move with it? Because this is where everything shifts. You don't need 5 income streams. You don't need a perfect business plan. You don't need to quit your job tomorrow. You need one decision. A decision that 2026 will not end the way it started. Right now, there are two types of people watching this. The first type feels fired up for 10 minutes. They nod their head, they feel motivated, then they close the video and go back to the same habits. The second type feels uncomfortable, called out, exposed, and instead of running from that feeling, they lean into it. Be the second type. Let's get practical. If you're in the United States, the UK, or Australia, you already have access to something most of the world still doesn't. Stable internet, global payment systems, and markets that pay in strong currencies. That's leverage. You can learn a skill on your phone. You can sell services to clients worldwide. You can build an audience without asking permission. But you won't. Not unless you get aggressive with your time. Here's the formula. Cut consumption in half. Double creation. If you scroll for 3 hours, cut it to 1. Use the other 2 to learn something monetizable. High-income skills aren't secrets. They're just avoided. Sales, copywriting, video editing, paid ads, AI workflow building, coding, personal branding. Pick 1, not 3, not 10, 1. And give it 90 days of obsessive focus. 90 days where you wake up earlier. 90 days where Netflix loses. 90 days where you study when you don't feel like it. 90 days where you practice for free if you have to. Because here's the brutal reality. You're not underpaid. You're underskilled. And the market does not care about your feelings. It rewards value. It rewards speed. It rewards consistency. You say you want more money. Okay. Who are you becoming to earn it? Because income follows identity. If you still think like someone who avoids risk, avoids discomfort, avoids discipline, you'll stay exactly where you are. But if you start thinking like someone who executes daily, who builds relentlessly, who treats their time like it's worth thousands per hour, your bank account will eventually catch up. You don't need to be loud. You don't need to flex online. You need silent progress. There are people right now building skills after their 9-5, studying at night, failing privately, improving quietly. In a year, everyone will call them lucky. No one sees the grind, they only see the glow up. And here's the part nobody tells you. The first $1,000 you make online will change your brain forever. Because suddenly you realize money isn't about location, it's about value exchange. You realize you're not trapped, you were just untrained. Imagine this, it's 2027. Rent doesn't scare you, bills don't control you. You have options. Not because someone handed you a miracle, but because you built a skill that pays. That version of you is waiting on decisions you make this month, not next year, not when things calm down. Now, if you're broke in 2026, let it be the year you got angry, not at the world, but at your own excuses. Let it be the year you stop blaming inflation, stop blaming your boss, stop blaming your background, and started building. You don't need hype, you need standards. Raise them. No more average effort, no more half-committed goals, no more saying I'll try. Either do it or you don't. And if this message hits you in the chest, good. That means you're still hungry. So here's what I want you to do. Don't just close this video and feel inspired. Pick your skill tonight. Block your study time. Remove one distraction. Take one uncomfortable action within 24 hours. Momentum loves speed. And if you're serious about not being broke next year, make this your turning point. Like this video if you're done making excuses. Subscribe if you're ready to build something real. Because this channel isn't about comfort, it's about growth. Your future is watching. Make it proud.